On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Number 69 now at the plate. That one lifted to left. Dunham makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, here's the left fielder, Tyler Dearden. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and misses, and now one away.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
No score here in the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Now the third baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald, had the day off yesterday. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Westbrook, jump throw, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the... And welcome back. And now, number 27, the pitch. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side, and they tag him out.
The center fielder, number 13.
And now the center fielder, Tyler McDonough. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 strikes.
Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Home half of the third coming up. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, number 49. Schwartz back to work. On the ground to the left. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. The Sea Dogs still looking for their first hit in this one. Out towards right center field. Number 16 gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So up next, number 69. In the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now, Tyler Dearden, the right-hander, back to work. There's the strike at the knees. Late swing, foul to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Pereira under it. He's got it, and there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Blaze Jordan. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. The Sea Dogs hitless so far in the game. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan.
Next to hit, Ryan Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, number 27. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Right fielder, number 9,
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 9. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Tyler McDonough will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So he's perfect through 6. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Patriots on top 1-0. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 49. The pitch. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swung on. Belted. Pereira on the move, heading back some more, in there, base hit, and the bid for history is gone. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one to first, and that's just foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard hit, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Tyler Dearden digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line.
Joey Gerber takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2.
Baseball is the best game because baseball does not have a clock. At its highest level, the drama unfolds because there is no clock to bail a team out. 27 up, 27 down.
Live from a... So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Michael Baird. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now number 16. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And in one hops the wall.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's...
He dives, but he can't make the catch. He gets the force, and they do get the out. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Beck. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Out to short. Now a jump throw. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners. 2 gone with runners at the corners. And now Daniel Cope.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We go on to inning number 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Willie McIver. Schwartz back to work. There's the strike. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next to hit, Jack Blomgren. And the right-hander deals. They say it went. McIver on at first. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, number 16. Schwartz back to work. Swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Harold Castro stands in. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Castro measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Smash to the left side. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 50.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nico Decolati. In there, and it's 0-1. Decolati getting to start in right. 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and that is that. 3 up, 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Jordan Beck. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line. He handles it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Daniel Cope.
Here's the catcher, Daniel Cope. And he grounds one to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Willie McIver, the next to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two outs. Goes down looking. One hit. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Jack Blomgren. And the pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. And now here is Eddie Diaz.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back.
To second, there's one. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Number 16 now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there for strike one. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. Gets it to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Harold Castro. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Dunham makes the play. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Nico Decolati. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one hit to right, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Hunter.
1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. That one's in there. Strike one. Goodman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's 2 down.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Back. Lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Decolati leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
In the air right field, and it falls. Decolati around second, headed for third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man, relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Daniel Cope. The pitch.
The catcher.
There's the strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Oops, throw goes to third. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. And the batter now, Willie McIver. On the ground to third, dive, and he's got it. To second for one. And it's a double play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
0-1. And strike two. This one popped up right side. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Starting. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joey Gerber.
Definitely a guy that pounds the... Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire... We'll see you...
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
We're checking in on one of my diamond in the rough prospects, currently paying his...
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your Somerset Patriots.
First pitch moments away. Getting the nod on the mound, Brandon Schwartz. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Desan Brown now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. That one just misses. Righty delivers. Got him. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
So 2 down now, and here is Leo Jimenez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
well, plays made there, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here is number 9. Schwartz back to work. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Number 40 stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, nobody on. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Righty to the plate. Comebacker to the mound. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Max McDowell getting ready to hit. There's a strike. McCoy off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 16, couple of steps in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We go to the... And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. And here it comes. Clement measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round. Back in 2017. And it's fouled away. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's a speed threat. Desan Brown. Check swing didn't go. And that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Number 22, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 1. Schwartz throws to first, and he's back standing. The pitch to short, could be 2. The underhand flip, and that's the 2nd out of the inning on the force play. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Stepping in, Leo Jimenez.
The shortstop, Leo Jimenez.
Hey, no outs here.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Will Robertson digs in now. In the air, left field. Dunham grabs it on the run. Here's the left fielder, number 9. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is number 40. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the DH, Mason McCoy. Tapped in front of the plate. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Max McDowell. That's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Clement in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
Up the middle. Nice stop. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Brown in the box again. Takes a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, number 22, Schwartz, back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses. Ball one. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. Leo Jimenez, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Will Robertson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And there's a ball. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Offense held it. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, number 9. And a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And here's the first baseman, number 40. That one's in there, 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The pitch. And a strike. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Digging in, Mason McCoy. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the catcher comes up to him, Max McDowell. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in this.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. DeMarcus Evans. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And a 7-1 finish in this. The show.
For so many players from Latin American countries.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Bowie Bay Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Tommy Wilson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bounce to third. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, number 20. High fly ball down the left field line. Dunham makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Anthony Servideo. Strike one.
0-1.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he'll reach second with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Greg Cullen. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Servideo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Dylan Beavers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped in the air, left field. Dunham squeezes it, and the inning is over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Shane Fontana. In for a strike, 0-1. Schwartz, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So up next, number 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough.
Oh, gets dirty. To second, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy number 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something.
And it's caught for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Number 21 takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Boots it.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in, around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
A lot of adrenaline.
Welcome back. And now the DH, Anthony Servideo. Schwartz back to work. That's in there.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Cullen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Kicks and deals.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Vargas whips it to first, and now 2 gone.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, number 7, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Ripped to 3rd and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Number 21 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. And here is Josh Lester. That one ripped. Rosario right there to make the grab. And that bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, number 20. Schwartz back to work. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that is gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-1. And downstairs. at the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over, but they drop. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sean Boyle.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline. Feel a win.
Baseball players are notoriously a superstitious crowd. Kellen Lee with me. Kellen, we've talked before about normalizing routines to help drive success.
All right, just about ready. Hey, Brandon Schwartz. What do we need to know here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Toribio. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. To first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Zach Veen will hit next. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 2 in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Seattle, top of the second. Now the third baseman, number 46. There's a strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
No, that's down.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to check.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
James Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 12. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now here is number 24. And strike 1 to the catcher. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go on the mound now, Daniel Espino.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2.
We're here to
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Here's the center fielder, number 3. And a pitch. That's in there. And this one is off and running. Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The pitch. The punch out there. 1 away.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next one in the dirt. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by
that ends the inning, so we take a break. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Second inning set to go. And now Jim Haley, the right-hander, back to work. Ball 1 there. On the corner for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hey, here we go, guys.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 out. Got 1. 0-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Second inning here. No score. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Cody Roberts. Schwartz back to work. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Out to short. Over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Now the left fielder, number 11. And there's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that quickly, 2 away.
The center fielder, Cal Stevenson.
Number 3 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lamb snags it on the run. Nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be number 10. That's in there. That's strike 1. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Here's the third baseman, Will Toffee. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Line drive, caught. Jalen Ortiz now at the plate. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The first baseman,
Jim Haley getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. 1 hit. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brewer Hicklin. The pitch. Out to short, Vargas. Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Martin, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
0-1. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. So they make short work of him there. Last half. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Leading off, number 11.
Number 11.
Schwartz back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, number 3. In for a strike. 0-1. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. Here's the second baseman, number 10. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now at the plate, Will Toffey. His home and away splits there. And a curve drops in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics.
Sean Boyle taking over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good. That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire and them to the win.
All right, ready to get underway. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 22. Swing and a miss. And the MLB All-Star game is underway. Pulls that one foul. To the right side. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. And now Connor Cox.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Ball. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Slapped foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it's off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-zip.
Everything came together for him. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. And now, Gage Workman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Gabriel Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Now fly ball to right center. Number 9 under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started at the plate. Brady Lindsley. Schwartz back to work. And ball one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Number 22 batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground right side. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Nope. Pitching change here, Hans Kraus.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings it. And
As competitive as professional baseball is, sometimes choices off the field can affect how you perform on the field. Rachel, there are so many things that can trip you up along the way, aren't there?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously the physical talent is going to be
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Jake Madden. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Harold Castro stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
That can end up in the dirt.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for bottom of the inning. And now here is Nico Decolati. Schwartz back to work. Off the mark there. Ball one. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second. And now the DH, Jordan Beck. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Knocks it down. Hanna headed for the plate. Vargas with a relay home.
Was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
On the ground, Bastidas fires over to first. Now 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Daniel Cope. And that one missing low.
Count 1-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Gone. An absolute blast to left. His second of the year. It's 4-0. Next to hit, number 6. Line drive, and there's a hit. Now it's the second baseman, number 28. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And welcome back. Now, Harold Castro. Schwartz back to work. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 0-2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nico Decolati. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Hall under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Bad. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. And a base hit right there. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Hanna in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. On a line, base hit. Beck coming home. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And there's a foul ball. Hanna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit weakly on the ground. Vargas. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits. No error. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Julio Carreras. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, number 6. And he takes a strike. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. On to first. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, number 28. And here it comes. Line to left. And it stays fair. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brandon Schwartz gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the Ryan Weber into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep. Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
My view from the top.
coach offers support to a pitcher who's been giving up the long ball.
We are a week away from the Major League Baseball trade deadline, and we're joined by MLB Network insider John Paul Morosi. JP, the trade deadline captures the imagination like few.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 21. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Number 15, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now it's going to be Willie Yan, 0-1. And delivers outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 0-2. Out to short, Vargas. And that'll do it. They get a lead. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, number 20. First offering, and it just misses. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that one fouled off. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's the left fielder, Shane Fontana. Just missed. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 7. And he deals. And there's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Number 21 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's to third. Lamb on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, number 15. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Makes the grab on the run. And that is up 3 down. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Willie Yan. The pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Number 68, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Here's your 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, great stop. Bastidas tossed to second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Number 20 can't hold up, and that's a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And the pitch. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Safe. He beats it.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like...
Now 1 out to right. Hall under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Shane Fontana. Schwartz back to work. And fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. This one smoked out to left. Dunham makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, number 7, Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, number 15.
Number 15.
Schwartz back to work. And that's in for a strike. And strike two.
0-2.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bastidas makes the grab on the run.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up. Lamb settles under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, number 20. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Dunham settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Greg Cullen. Good eye right there.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Hudson Haskin. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Joey Gerber will take over here. 32nd appearance.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.